Uh, Good night, everyone. Uh, Starting a little early from my usual starting time. Uh, you might want to forgive me because I am a little under the weather. I have sinuses. My face is like just it hurts. But I've been doing research like the entire weekend, and I'm really excited to talk about. Like I had to cut stuff out. I had planned for about six, seven horses or umas, and I literally like it was so much research and so much like information that I just had to cut stuff out, and I made sure that I kind of like just took the information that was important because otherwise it would be way too much information. Like we I could talk about like any of these characters or like horses, I guess, for like hours on it, like each one individually. So I'm like what I'm giving tonight is like information about four very like simply because again, a lot of information and that's not even like that's the stuff that like I found doing like research, but I did not dive deep enough to go like look at newspapers and stuff like that because there's a lot more information that's online available about other things on the Japanese side, and like I've been doing some digging and stuff. But I decided that ultimately, like it would be, I just want to give people more information so that they can go out and look for it, and just give a lot of context to some of the characters and stuff, and they just learn about some like cool horses, and like I want to keep it like succinct. I don't want to turn this into like a 7 hour lecture. Um, and honestly, like I also the amount of preparation time that I have is not too much. So this weekend I like took some extra time to do research on as like information that I scrounged up and like made sure to put in the presentation. The presentation this week is a little better than the last time because I did prepare some stuff, and I also had a little bit more extra time to look stuff up. And also, I made it a little bit prettier. We're talking about like 43 slides, and I have like pages upon pages of information that I like wrote down. And that's not even like I wanted to make some index cards to just organize my information better, but I just again I'm not like a streamer content creator. I just like streaming for fun, and like me taking that many steps would have been like I it would cut time into work. So it kept things simple for me, stuff that I can do. So if you hear me flipping pages, that's like me looking through my notes for certain things, and I try to organize some everything into a big proper thing. Let's go to the media room. Okay. I even uh, I even made a nice little thing as like a parody to like TED Talks, but this is like Uma Talk. I'm gonna go grab some music. Just give me 1 second. Uh, Make sure I get something good. I'm not gonna put Uma Musume music because I don't want to be copyright. So I'm just gonna put some Nintendo music, and I'm gonna you know. All right, there we go. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, no. Hello, Fub. Hello, Fatality. Hello, Minty. Hope everyone's doing all right. I haven't been able to do runs. I had like since Friday because I've just been like focusing on this. And last night when I wanted to take a break, I went to watch a movie theater. Like not a movie theater. I went to see a play, and then when I got home, I was tired. So, uh, all right. I'm just gonna give people what like a couple more minutes, and then we'll start because is pretty dense. I mean, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 pages of information. I'll start in like 3 minutes. I'll just jump a little bit. So I chose 4, like I said earlier. Look, I'm not going to reveal who is on the list yet because I'll let you discover that. But for today, I mean, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 originally because I was like, oh, you know, because I'm only going to do this, I'll probably be able to, like, no, I haven't been able to send the stickers, mainly because I thought I was going to the United States, so instead of, like, shipping it from here, I was just going to go to the United States and ship from there. But turns out I don't have to go to the US, because, so I instead, oh, hi, Bibber. How are you? Welcome to the stream. The issue was that, like, I was going to go to the States to take care of my grandmother, but I don't have to go anymore. The person that was going to come back just ended up staying. So I'll probably try to ship it this week. I haven't been able to just do anything, because the thing is, like, I'm dog sitting. I haven't been sleeping well. I'm working a lot, so I'm waiting for my mom to get back so that I'm able to have, like, time to, like, do shit. That's not, you know, just taking care of the dogs and working from home. No, I'm not in the States. I'm good too. Thank you for asking, Evie. No, okay, it's funny because, again, I had 9 horses that I wanted to talk about, and I thought innocently, like, oh, you know, I could do a little bit of information. The thing is, you start looking at something and everything is just like a rabbit hole. There was one horse where I was like, oh, you know, very funny, like, I like this, but then, like, there were so many, like, when I say that, like, Gold Ship's lore, for example, is, like, nothing. It's, like, the only thing special about Gold Ship is that he's an asshole and he likes to fuck. That's it. These other horses that I started researching, I want to say, like, 2 of them especially have, like, a humongous lore and a lot to them that is just more than, like, what meets the eye. And I'm only talking about 4 because, again, so much information, and I don't want to make this like a 3, 4, 5 hour stream. I want to keep it like maybe 2 hours or something like that. But they are very interesting to read about. The first one and the last one, you guys are especially gonna like, and I think it'll move you to tears because I was very moved. I especially with the last one, I almost cried a little bit while doing some research and preparing the slides. So I hope I can impart some emotions to you today. So I think we can start. All right. Welcome to my Uma Talk. We're going to just start. I am your presenter, Roz, the horse. So what better a horse to talk about other horses, right? So let's start with a recap. What is a horse? Well, it's that. That's a horse. I'm a horse. This is a horse, right? What is an Uma? You might ask. What is an Uma? Well, it's just this, too. Turns out Uma is just horse in Japanese, you know, plays Japan. Yeah, horses do eat a lot. But yeah. Uma Musume, as we know, is just isekai, but for horses reincarnated as horse girls. That's the whole premise. But I'm not discussing the game itself. I'm discussing the lore of the horses that exist in our world that have been reincarnated into this game. So we are moving forward. So let's talk about more horses because we've already discussed a few. I did not feel like actually recapping the previous ones. I'm just going to move on. So the first one, I wonder who it is. Oh no, it's Agnes Tachyon. So a lot of people know of this creature, of this beautiful horse. Obvious, and like Uma and like her lore and like how she's depicted in the show, and you know, as like, you know, this crazy scientist or whatever. But there is a lot to Agnes, because first of all, Agnes, before Agnes was even like born, there was a lot riding on him. He was sired by Sunday Silence, with just like the god, like he's like the Adam of Japanese horse racing. That guy, like I may have to talk about him someday, but not today because his lore is even deeper. As is like, you know, his balls. He sired so many horses, but Agnes was one of the most prominent stallions that wasn't that Deep Impact or something, or was it Sunday Silence? Sunday Silence. Sunday Silence is like the Adam of Japanese horse racing. It's because of him where Japan horse racing is today. Like, he gave birth to a ton, but right now we're focusing on Agnes Tachyon, born in April 13, 1999. But what is important about Agnes? Well, first of all, the name, tachyon particle, a theoretical particle that travels at the speed of, like, faster than light. And sadly, Agnes only had a very short but very remarkable race record. He had 4 races: the Hanshin 2,000 meters, the Radio Tampa High 3-year-old stakes, which is a G3, and then next year a G2, Yayoi Sho, and then Satsuki Sho at G1. So 4 races. And each of them, I have some information about that. So, for his debut, he did not only honor his name Tachyon, but he showed his speed because he beat the competition by 3.5 lengths, which is a lot. It's a lot of yards, by the way. At Radio Tampa High, often cited as a legendary showdown, and the reason being, it was because it was a match between Kudofune and Jungle Pocket, which were 2 favored horses. He beat them by 3.5 lengths again, and he set a record of 2,000 meters that was made by Kudofune. So he beat a record holder and a favorite in his second race. And then the third race, only 8 horses wanted to compete against it, like, showed up to that race because every horse was afraid to was afraid to run against them. But they managed to scrounge up 8 that were. And in that race, he beat Manhattan Cafe by 5 lengths, which is insane. And then at his final race, he beat, wait, what was it? What did I write here? At Sasuke Show, yeah, with a close to 60% bet. So 60% of people bet on him. He won easily. However, that was his last race because immediately after, like on May 2nd or something, they found a bowed tendon and they just decided to retire him. Because the thing is, like, a bowed tendon is not necessarily like impossible to recover. I don't like if it's there. Like, I think it's just like you have to retire because otherwise they'll break their leg and then, you know, they'll have to rice shower him. You know, they'll give him a little bit of a shower of rice. If you catch my drift. So I have prepared a video of Agnes's legendary showdown between Jungle Pocket, Kurofune.
黒船動いていった黒船アグネスタキオン、その後ろジャングルポケット、第4コーナーのカーブに入っている。今度は黒船先頭か、黒船先頭か、マイネルエスケープ、間には東和コマンダー、一番外アグネスタキオン、ジャングルポケット、これが今3番手、外からアグネスタキオン、アグネスタキオンが先頭だ。あと2番手
Look at that.
ジャングルポケット追い込んで、さあ黒船をかわす勢い、ジャングル
Look at that speed. Look at that power.
強い強いアグネスタキオン先頭、ジャングルポケット2番手、アグネスタキオン快勝ゴール2分0秒8、アグネスタキオン、アグネスタキオン楽勝でした。
That was every race. Every race was like that. Okay. And this is Agnes at Yayoi Show. His last race. Look at that. Look at that speed. Easily won. There was no competition in that race. Okay. Now, so oh my god. Oh, this damn. I had animation set up for this, but they didn't work. Alright, whatever. So Agnes Takian is also considered a Phantom Triple Crown. Why? Because all of his rivals that he beat easily went on to win Triple Crowns of their own and G1 races. So, for example, Kurofune, NHK Mile, Japan Dirt Cup, Manhattan Cafe, Kikasho, and Arima Kinen. And Jungle Pocket won the Japan Derby and the Japan Cup. And because of this, like, they were never able to beat Takion, and so his rating went up because not only did the JRA, but his fans and a lot of trainers considered him to have like this, like a triple crown, even though he didn't win. He was retired early, and a lot of everyone acknowledged the true potential that Takion would have had if he had continued racing, which sadly he couldn't. However, he left a huge legacy. Agnes is no longer with us, sadly. He died in 2009, but I'll get a little bit into that. He succeeded his sire in becoming the most successful stud in all of Japan, and I also will delve a little bit into that. He not only succeeded his sire, but he was even better than Sunday Silence. So he was also even like not just like an amazing runner, but an amazing stud. He had awards as a leading sire for 2008, the 2-year-old leading sire, and he bred 25 winners in 2005, or like not bred, like he produced, and his descendants continue to leave like an impressive legacy, like they continue to breed and produce G1 winners and everything. Like, it did not stop with him. Like, here. Daiwa Scarlet, Arima Kinen, Queen Elizabeth Cup, Deep Sky, Tokyo Yunshun, NHK Mile, Rev Desor, Daily High Nisai Stakes, Tulip Show, Northern River, Saitama High, Arlington Cup, Admire Aura, Yayosho, Kyoto Kinen, Captain Thule, Satsuki Show, Daily High Nisai. All of these have, at the very least, won a G1. And these are only 6 of the 1,517 that he's produced. Let me see. I have more information on that, actually. Okay, where did I write that? No. Okay. He ended up succeeding his sire, Sunday Silent, as Japan's #1 stud. He sired about 2,755 children. That's how much I believe he did, based on the information that I read. So his like, okay, let me see what. Okay, yeah, here's a G1 race. Here's some of the examples of like his children that won every year. Logic, Daiwa Scarlet, in 2004, 2005, Deep Sky, Captain Thule, Lady Amapola, 2008, Rev de Sol. Hold on, I had more information too on that. So basically, in 2005, he won what the JRA 25 2-year-old winner means is that he successfully produced 25 2-year-old winners that year. So 25 of his legacy had won at least, I believe, a classic or a graded race, which it surpassed Sunday Silent, who only had 20. And another thing that's important to note is that a lot of his children had issues with their legs, so they all of them came with similar issues that he had. Side Lord Daiwas was the first mare to win. Yep, I did talk about that. Yes. She did. Yeah, she was one of the first ones to win. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So his offerings in 2007, his offsprings have produced 134 wins per year, which it was a record set for domestic stallions. It's insane. So like every year he was producing just winners and winners and winners and winners. Oh, sorry. I'm missing a slide here. Yeah. Well, all right. I don't know where it went. But anyways, the important thing about our friend Agnes here is that it was not just... Did he also have a stupid amount of kiddos? Yeah. I said that. 2,700... Like, what was the number exactly? It was 2,755 children. Directly from him. Meanwhile, Goldship only had 517, and he couldn't have one with Gentle Donna because he was too afraid from her. Yeah, don't worry, sorry. But anyways, I have more lore about this. Not only did Agnes become #1, but his children, I believe his child, where is it? Okay. He was succeeded by Deep Sky and Admire Aura in becoming #1 studs. And I believe Admire Aura's son is also currently the #1 stud. So it's like the entire lineage is like, we got the balls to back our wins up. And this is why in the game, or like in the show and the movie and stuff, she's portrayed as like a mad scientist, like researching speed and stuff, and like all she's trying to do is like push the others to go faster and faster and like reach new heights. Because for all intents and purposes, she couldn't, but she knew that she could make a difference. Or like, at least like, even though he couldn't physically leave that much of an a mark on racing outside of 4 races, he definitely changed Japan forever. Like, horse racing today in Japan is because of not only Sunday Silence, but Agnes Takian. Even if he only ran 4 times and had to retire early, the amount of potential that he passed on was insane. And we should remember Agnes for being not only this crazy scientist, Uma Musume, but the one horse that passed on his will for speed. And for having an insane amount of kids. The one thing I will say that Agnes was also taken from us pretty young. He only lived about 11 years. So in his short life, he changed the panorama forever. He left a lasting impression and a lasting legacy that we still see today. So if you really like Agnes, I'm hoping I'm giving you more reasons to like her, because her inspiration is crazy. And everything makes sense. I hope everything kind of like makes sense now when you play the game or you watch the movie. I don't know, any questions before I move on to our next one, which is also one of my favorites. Takian Mike. She's really good. In the game, she's also pretty good. She has 2 skins, I believe. Also, tendinitis may have a genetic defect. Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, most of his lineage did come with leg problems. Aglet is my favorite. All right. Well, next up, El Condor Pasa. Now, what do we know about El Condor other than, she's portrayed as like he's portrayed Inuma Musume as a wrestler. Well, El Condor is American-made, Japan-trained, born in March 17 of 1997. If you know Maruzensky's story, he has a similar story, because when he came over to Japan, he was barred from a lot of the classics, and he could only race on a certain amount of races that were allowed for imported horses. However, he did have an impressive track record despite of this. So we're talking about, out of 11 races, like 8 wins, 3 placements, zero losses. Like that's impressive. That's a near perfect record. So, you know, one of the notable things about El Condor is that he represented Japan in Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. He raced against like very famous horses that you see in game, like Air Groove, Special Week, and he even raced against Silent Suzuka and came in second. Obviously, Silent Suzuka is like one of the fastest horses. So, sadly he was up at against like an uphill battle. But his major wins, we're talking about Kyoto in 98. He won, NHK Mile, Japan Cup, a New Zealand Trophy, Kyoto Tsushin, Grand Prix de Saint-Cloud on 99, and Prix Foix in same year. The first 2 legs of the Prix de Arc de Triomphe, or I believe Prix Foix is the 3rd leg. Let me see. So here, let's start from the beginning. All right. In 98, no. He raced beyond the mile at Mainichi Okan against Silent Suzuka, finishing second. So that was in 98. That same year, he ran the Japan Cup and he beat Air Groove and Special Week. El Condor was also called a hero with a big heart when he won that race. People saw him as like a steadfast hero, someone like a horse that was a hard worker, always gave it his all. And in 1999, he was selected to go represent Japan in France, and he came in second on the first leg on Prix des Chevaux. He came in second. And then in the second leg, which is Prix de Saint-Cloud, he beat notable European opponents by 2.5 lengths. So he was really fast and powerful. On the last race, on the last leg, which is the Prix Foix, he beat Borgia, which is like the number 1 favorite. And then at the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, he raced against a 3-year-old winner of Prix du Jockey Club and Irish Derby, Montjeu. At the race, El Condor led by a 3-length lead until the last 100 meters, where Montjeu was able to overtake him. But he only won narrowly, and both El Condor and Montjeu led by 6 lengths. So they were ahead 6 lengths from the 3rd place, like really far away. So let me see. Here's El Condor at Japan Cup in 98.
から新狩りまでご覧のように長くなってまいりました。13番のサイレントハンター、5馬身から6馬身、一気にリードを広げている。ウンガロが続いてエルゴンドルパサー、折り合いがついている。さあ距離はどうか。7番のステイゴールド、そしてスペシャルウィークとエアグルーブ、その目をついて8番のカイタノ、早めに上がってきた。カイタノも早めに上がってまいりました。3-4コーナー中間、大木焼の向こうを越えている。まだサイレントハンターのリードは5馬身ほどある。その後ろ14番のウンガロがつけています。ウンガロがつけている。スペシャルウィークも徐々にその差を詰めてまいりました。4コーナーをカーブして直線コース。スペシャルウィークは早くもそこに出している。サイレントハンター先頭、エルコンドルパサー、外からスペシャルウィーク、エルコンドルパサー来ている。インコースからエアグルーブ、インコースから来た。最内を通してフェイスフル3点通り。9番のスペシャルウィーク来たか。スペシャルウィークちょっと寄っているか。スペシャルウィークちょっと寄ったか。先頭はエルコンドル、エアグルーブ来た。エルコンドル、スペシャルウィーク、エルコンドルだ。エルコンドルまたスペシャルウィーク、エアグルーブ。
Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that lead. Okay, And this is El Condor Pasa at Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. Well, he did not win this race. It's a very, very impressive race because, again, he was leading the entire race, and he only was passed at the last 100 meters and only barely.
The grey call on for an effort now as they race up towards the entrance to the home straight. The leader on the inside.
Apologies for the shitty quality. That's not my fault.
It's Tiger Hill on the outside. Greek dancers being hard ridden. Monsieur needs a run. He needs a run badly. Laguerre on the outside, followed by Croco Rouge, and further back is Delamy. They're in the home straight in the arc. It's El Condor Pasa past the 2 furlong marker. 4 lengths in front now. Monsieur's into the clear now. He's out after the leader, followed by Croco Rouge. They've got a furlong left to go now. El Condor Pasa a length in front. Here comes Monsieur on the near side for McCann. It's Monsieur on the near side, ranges up, grabs the lead now from El Condor Pasa, and it's Monsieur is going to win the arc. A sensational win, gets up to beat the very game El Condor Pasa.
Did you see that lead that they both had? Like, it was only for a little bit. Like, Monsieur managed to, like, overtake El Condor, but it was, like, only barely. It wasn't even, like, he had a massive lead, but they both had huge lead on everyone else. So, and this is, like one of the most famous international competitions. So this is, like, the cream of the crop in France. So what is his legacy? So his trainer, again, called him a hero with a lot of heart after winning the 98 Cup. He sired 39 children. Not very many. He sadly passed away relatively young. But, you know, his children, Alondite, won the Japan Dirt Cup, Vermilion Japan Dirt Cup and February Stakes, and Song of Wind, the Kikwa Show. So this is just, like, a few of their winners. He was named the Japanese champion 3-year-old colt, Japanese champion older horse, and despite not winning, wait, what was this one? Despite not having participated that year in Japan, he was still named Horse of the Year in 1999. Mm-hmm. So a lot of that's how they deal with a lot of this. For Marusensky, I believe they just have her participate in the races that fans wanted her to participate or wanted him to participate in. For the Condor, it's just like they just like, well, she's just not gonna participate. She's just not gonna participate because she doesn't want to. But yeah, no, El Condor is great. Even though he was born in Kentucky, he carried a huge heart and did his best to represent the country that took him in and trained him, shaped him into the majestic horse that he was. Also, I'm realizing that I'm going through this, like, I had hours of research on this, and I'm going through this, like, faster than I thought I would, and I only did 4. Because I only had time to prepare 4 horses in terms of slides. The information I have is like for 6. Now, Air Groove. Air Groove is interesting because she was a mare, but it's worth noting that for Air Groove's time, which she was born in 93, she was a rare winner against stallions. It was very uncommon for mares to beat stallions, and usually mares would just participate in mare limited races, or most of them would. This rated her higher than a lot of her contemporaries. Let's go. So she was called the Empress. So let me give you some fast facts. Born in April 6, 1993, Tony Byrne, sire, Irish horse, and Dana Carl, which is also a G1 winner. Her record is 19 races, and out of 19 races is 9 wins, 5 placements, and 3 losses. She was named the Horse of the Year, 97, and she has a dynasty. From her mother down to her and so on is a dynasty of just G1 winners. Up here on the right is the jersey that her jockey wore, and you can see it in her design in Musume. Let's see here. So yeah, here's some cool information. She was the first mare in 26 years to win the Tenno Sho, which is a mixed race, and very few mares have ever won that one. And she was the first one in 26 years. So that was when they realized that, I think it was her trainer or her jockey that said she's special, she can beat stallions, and that was a huge deal at the time. Let me see. One of the most impressive races that she had a huge fight. It's quoted that she had a huge fighting spirit, shown when in 1995 in the Icho Stakes, where she was blocked by competition from getting ahead, but eventually she broke off and then managed to win by a seemingly large margin. And as a 4-year-old, she ran the Tulip Show and she won by 5 lengths. Some fun facts. So Meijiro Dober here was her rival in a lot of the Mare Limited races. She ran against her 4 times and only lost once. So what I wrote down here is that... Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. So in 1997... in Arima Kinen. That doesn't sound right. They raced, and she won 3rd versus Meijiro Dober's 8th. In Osaka High, she won 1st versus Dober's 2nd. In 98, Takarazuka Kinen, 3rd versus 5th. Only in Queen Elizabeth Cup in 1998 was Meijiro Dober able to win against her. And that was Meijiro Dober coming in 1st, and she came in 3rd. It's worth noting that in 1998, she ran 7 times, and she placed 6 or 1. 6. She either won or placed on the podium 6 of the 7 times. So she rarely lost. There's a lot of little things with her too. There's a lot of stories with Air Groove as well. But look, this is her record. So, won Icho Stakes, Tulip Show, and Jushu Hima. Mermaid Stakes, which Mermaid Stakes was a grade 3. It's retired. It doesn't happen anymore, but it was a filly-only race. Sapporo Kinen, Tenno Sho, which is a G1. And with those in 97, she had a 3-win streak. So she was just on fire. And in 98, she won Sapporo Kinen and Osaka High and placed on 4 other races. And she won Sapporo Kinen back-to-back. So, she's fucking good. So here's Air Groove at Tulip Show in 1996. 前の各馬をマークする形、エアグループも動いていきました。あと1馬審査、ロゼからその後2頭並びの体勢のそれをついてロゼから内に天理カレンが控えて
っています。400の標識を通過、第4コーナーから直線コース、ビアハイジが外から、もう一度内からは金と一緒にバー食い下がる。そして懸命に外からエアグループフェリが追ってきた。エアグループビアハイジ内、ビアハイジが内、外からエアグループ先頭だ。エアグループ先頭で 200m 切った。リードを1馬身から2馬身ぐらい、2番手ビアハイジ粘れるか。102、30の1点、3番手からは懸命にアジジケータが突っ込んでくる。3番手まで先頭はエアグループ強い。リードを3馬身4馬身ゴールイン。ビアハイジ2番手。
Look at that. She was impressive. Now, I have two interesting stories from Air Groove. They're like little like tidbits of like stuff that happened during her career. Two of them stood out. So in the game, in the series, she has androphobia, and there's a reason for that. Let me see. So in 1997, Fine Motion's brother entered the paddock or the gate, like fully erect, and he ran that race the entire time, like rock hard, and in that race, Air Groove placed second, and Piluski, which is the guy that had his wits about him, came in first. She was obviously like bewildered, and like in the game or show, and like they play it off as like androphobia, but it's just like something silly that happened. I can't remember like the extreme details, but they had to like find a way to calm the guy. But he was like in heat the entire time. And then the next one is in 1996, she ran the Shuka Show. The issue with that one is that she was overworked at that point, I think, or she was just like not in the best of conditions. It was like not a very good race, first of all, like for her, in that like that it was just not like a good condition for her, and there were a lot of cameras flashing, and it caused her to be like very agitated and bewildered. Like the trainer could not like get her under control, and she ended up losing in 10th place. And after that incident, JRA just banned flashing cameras or flashing in race courses, which is a very neat fact that I did not know. But it makes sense. I just wasn't aware that horses would get like that bewildered. So what is her legacy? She foaled 11 children. Admire Groove and Ruleship are both two of her very prominent. Oh shit! I forgot like something very important. I forgot to mention this. So. Where is it? Oh my god, this was very... Okay. She won her first... Okay, so her first G1 win was the Japanese Oaks, right? But the important thing about her winning Japanese Oaks is that her mother had previously won the Japanese Oaks, so she was the first generational duo, like what is it, like the first two mother and daughter duo to win in like 42 years, like back to back generationally, which is impressive. No one, I don't think any one of her children managed to do that, but it's important to note that, come on, where is it? It's important to note that Admire Groove won the Elizabeth Cup twice in a row, so back to back. So her daughter was also like incredibly impressive, and her grandson Duramente also won a lot of G1s. So her lineage was really good. She was Horse of the Year and Best Older Filly in '97. She was one of those like unique mares that showed that they have just as much power as the stallions, and that would also become true when whenever we get to Gentle Dawn, which I did do a lot of research on her, but I was like, maybe I should focus on the ones that are in the game for now, and Gentle Dawn has a lot of information, so I don't want to like overextend myself. But yeah, she passed away in April 23, 2013. Hey, Noria. So it's pretty cool, huh? All right, last one, because I did not, again, did a lot of research, did not account for how much time the research phase takes versus the presentation part. But I want you guys to guess who's the last one. In the game, she's very unassuming. That this is what I'll say. And it's a character and horse that I think needs a lot more love. Because I find them extremely special after doing a lot of research on them. This one was a deeper rabbit hole than I thought. So give me 1 second, let me blow my nose. Alright, sadly I'm only thinking... Well, you are correct on the side character thing. So, let me show you guys. Who could it be? Who could this be? Nice nature, this. There we go. Our last horse. While not a very impressive, well, you know, that's not correct. While his track record was not like a superstar, there's a lot more to Nice Nature that needs to be admired and loved. Why don't we get started on? I like Nice Nature a lot. I think she's great in the game. I'm a little sad they make her a little bit pessimistic because the real life horse was not necessarily like I would associate in that manner, but it does make sense given that like she's always in third place and rarely he was always in third place or like placed, but rarely won. So here's some quick stats. He was born in April 16, 1988. He was foaled by Urakawa Miyuki and sired by Nice Dancer, a prominent Canadian stallion. Out of 42 races, 7 wins, no G1s, and placed third in 8 G2s and G1s. Outside of that, no podium placements. also, let's see. Here's also really good details. Despite not having as many wins as Tokai, his earnings overall matched his. He ran for 6 years. He faced off. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Also, she faced off with a lot of the in real life. A lot of the girls that are in Uma Musume, he did run against in his 6 years career and out of his 42 races. Notably, in one of the last races that he ran against Uma, existing girls or the horses that exist in Uma Musume, he ran against Mayano Top Gun, Sakura Laurel, and Marvelous Sunday in 1996's Tenno Sho Autumn. That wasn't his last race, but it was the last race where he ran with other horses that reincarnated into Uma Musume, I guess. He did sire 17 registered horses, and he was the oldest JRA graded horse, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So here's one of his first wins. I did not want to show random race. I just wanted to show one where he won, so you can see also incredible potential that he had. So, before we move on, I want to talk about a few things. So, when Nice Nature was these are notes that I took myself that I forgot to mention earlier. It's kind of why I like preparing index cards. It helps me to organize my information better, but whatever, that's fine. When Nice Nature was born, Watanabe Kazuo, the owner, remarked that Nice Nature was an average and unremarkable, but he felt that he would be just as good as his brothers. Nice. His trainer even said that he was a good-natured horse. Through his career, he raced a total of 41 times for 6 years. This means he competed. Yeah, okay. He had participated in 16 G1 races, which is a record for participation. He did not win any of G1s, but he did get third in 4 of them. And notably, for 3 years consecutively, he placed third place in Arima Kinen in 91, 92, and 93, which is astounding and remarkable and a record in and of itself. To place third consecutively, back to back in G1 races, no other horse had ever done that until Narita Top Road in 2000, 2001, and 2002 with the Tenno Sho Spring. He was nicknamed the Bronze Collector because He was third place in 8 races, most of them being G2 and G1s. Despite no major... So here's an important thing. I wanted, like... Nice Nature was going to be short, but it got longer because of this. So you see the guy that's, like, brushing him, is in the black and white picture with him, and... you know, is directly left to him or like on his side all the time. That is his handler, Hideki Baba. And I want to, like, this thing like moved me, and I want to talk about this. So Hideki Baba and Nice Nature were inseparable. When Nice was young, most people had issues with him. Like, he was just like difficult. But Hideki did not have anything. He was kind and loving to Nice. So much so that Nice was just like, he did not want to be anywhere without him. And he was always docile and nice around him. Hold on. Hideki was famously quoted as saying that you need to treat a horse like a lover, and he gave a lot of love to Nice Nature. When Nice would never approach the starting gate without Hideki taking him there. So Hideki had to actually always be there to take him to the starting gate. And people, like the people that always saw that, like their friendship and their relationship, people said that they've never seen such trust between a man and a horse. This man was like everything to Nice, and Nice was like everything to him. Hideki would often buy like so Hideki would, like, a week before the race, Hideki would go out and buy like a powder drink that would give me one second. He would... Are you done? Hello? Are you done? Sorry, Potato Mark 2. Potato Mark 2. So... Where was I? Fuck. Okay, Hideki would often go out and buy like a special powdered drink to like to motivate Nice Nature. However, this was not like, this was an expensive powder. I'm not privy to the specifics, but it was just like a powder that would actually help him in the week before the race to like give him energy, and like he liked it, like, and it was also like one of Nice Nature's 5 favorite things. However, this came out of his pocket. It was like 15,000 yen and we're talking about like yen in the 90s, which is pretty strong. This I would venture to guess it was like something like $150 or 200 or something. I wanna say something that's very important. So Hideki was the one that requested Nice Nature be retired, because he was the one that noticed an injury in his leg. And while the injury was not serious, the year before, Nice Nature, not Nice Nature, Rice Shower was, you know, taken behind the barn, as they say. And knowing this, he requested that Nice Nature never run again and just be retired. And the trainer said, if Baba says it, then, you know, we must do it. And so they did. Here's another fun fact about Hideki and Nice Nature's relationship. So, although Nice Nature had a lot of fans already, because people loved him because of like his like running and like you know, just already the fame that he carried. A lot of people say that Hideki's also was like, his PR manager and like the principal reason why Nice Nature was a lot more famous than he ended up being, because Hideki would provide a lot of fan service, because a lot of fans would send like paper cranes and a lot of fan letters and stuff like that. So he would decorate Nice Nature's barn with all of the stuff that fans would send, and after the race he would hand out like Nice Nature merch, which are like some bibs and stuff like that. So he was just like actively promoting Nice Nature. It's like, hey, you know, he was like the ultimate PR wingman. I do want to talk about something a little bit more somber now, though. So Hideki always wanted to be the one that would take care of Nice Nature's offsprings and be the one to continue carrying his legacy. But when Nice Nature retired and began to stud, Hideki had mentioned that he wanted to be in charge of the foals and everything. But 2 years after, sadly, on his way home, attending a wedding of a Nice Nature fan that he had met some time ago, on his way home, he had a car accident and sadly passed away. So he was never able to take care of Nice Nature's children. But Hideki often wondered what Nice Nature's life would be after retirement. And I like to think that right now, Nice Nature and him are reunited in heaven. And he can at least tell him what a wonderful life he lived thanks to him. Because he saved Nice Nature. Because Nice Nature lived to be 35, I believe. And that's also like Nice Nature's brother had died young, and he was able to live long thanks to the love and care and attention that Hideki Baba gave to him. I often don't really talk about the people that I often just focus on the horses, but I rarely discuss the trainers, the owners, the people around them, and I should, because reading, like, I had to go out and read more in Japanese sites and look up stuff, and like these pictures don't like show up in the wiki. You have to like dig it out from like posts and newspaper articles and stuff like that. And Hideki is a wonderful man, and so is Nice Nature. And now I want to talk about something else that made Nice Nature extremely impressive after his retirement. The Retired Horse Association. Well, what is this? So, Nice Nature became the head of public relationships of the MPO, or the Retired Horse Association. And I can't stress how good, like, how much of an impact Nice Nature had after he retired. He was only able to to sire 70 children after he had to be retired from studying. But after that, and becoming the head of public relations of MPO, I cannot stress like how important this is. Let me read this. So, Nice Nature also, when he turned 29 in 2017, the owner of Nice Nature, he started a birthday donation drive that started every year. And when Musume launched, it drove up the donations like crazy. The campaign money is used to help retired horses, like, because they have like a place where like they take the horses that are, you know, retired, and they try to help them. They put them in a place, and they try to find like a foster home for them and stuff. So it's like he was a poster child of this. So every year they pick a different horse to save based on the theme. It's not cheap to save these horses. They need a lot of donations. And so every year they raised a lot of money. It started out small. They weren't able to, like, let me see if I can find the exact figures for you guys. So let me look it up, because I actually forgot to write the figures down. So okay, the first time they did this, they only raised 198,000 yen. Even though their goal was like 500,000 yen, they were like, well, we'll keep doing it. You know, we'll eventually raise money. The next year, they met that goal, and they raised it to 670 yen. So they met the quota. The following year, 325 people donated 1.08 million yen in 2019. And then the year after, 1.76 million yen in 2021. Now, Uma Musume, the game, launched in 2021, and that drove donations like up to 30% or something like that. They achieved the 2 million yen goal that they had in one day, and then a week later, they made it to 20 million yen. And then in the end, they had made like 40 times the previous year. With like 35 million yen. By 2023, they had raised 74 million yen, all for Nice Nature's birthday drive. And keep in mind that he also like helped a lot of like the retired horses, like, and like he was very good natured, you know, hence the name. Let's see. Yeah, so they raised a lot of money versus the 198,000 that they started with. And let me talk a little bit about NPO. Wait. There we go. Why does it skip? Okay, yeah. There we go. Yeah. So Nice Nature birthday to help donations to rescue retired horses. 2017, 2023, 74 million. And this is all thanks to Uma Musume's and many of the Nice Nature fans. Many retired horses were saved, and a lot of money has been raised, and they have a lot of people that they keep around to help and all these things. And I kind of want to show you a little bit of like the work that they've done. So who's this? This is Meshio Doto. This is one of the horses that they rescued, that they, I believe, have in their farm currently. And I also did a little video where like I went to the list of the horses that they have available for foster homes that is in their care. Look, these were all racehorses, studs, you name it. So the money has always gone to good use. Next year I want to see if I can do like a stream or like a charity stream or something, and like directly donate to Enshin Flash. I believe so. Are you talking? You can go to the page. Actually, I encourage you to go check it out. It's well documented. It's granted it's all in Japanese, but it's well documented. It's a very good resource. You know, next year I want to do charity stream for what is now called Nice Nature's Memorial Drive. But yeah, Nice Nature Memorial donation. This year, you know, it happens every year on his birthday, and then it ends a month after. I want to close with some remarks that I wrote. So, at Rito Training Center, which is the training center where like a lot of the horses were prepared, fans constantly visited him, sent letters of encouragement. Thousands of paper cranes, 12 bundles of 1K were displayed in front of his stable door. Through his gentle nature, hard work, and refusal to give up, Nice Nature helped change and improve the lives of his owner, trainers, rider, retired horses, and many adoring fans, whose many letters read, "I am moved by Nice Nature's hard work and passion." What do you guys think? I'm gonna see if I forgot something else. Nice Nature may not have been the biggest star, but he had the biggest heart, and he changed a lot of lives. And he cared for a lot of people. He lived a very long life. He was the oldest JRA graded horse. He lived 35 years. 35 long years. Oh! And fun fact. NPO saved horses like Deep Sky, Taiki Shuttle, which who died, I believe, last year or fairly recently. At 36 years old, winning ticket, and like I showed you, Meishodo. So pretty good track record. I hope you have a renewed respect, or at least like love for Nice Nature. And I believe that, let me see, hold on. Yep, that's it. Whew. Yep. That is it for my TED Talk. I hope you guys found it informative and you liked it. I ran, like, I speed ran it, I think, or like, I don't know. I'm open to feedback, but I hope that wasn't succinct and I didn't overload you with information. Trust me, I had a lot of information that I was reading through. And I wanted to, like, if I could very well, like, make it, like, you know, you could make 30-minute videos of each horse, and there are so many of them. And they're all equally impressive. But I'm just trying to, like, make sure that, like, I give you, like, just the cool shit. The one that I cut out that I had worked on a lot was Gentle Donna, but I I didn't think she fit in kind of the dynamic that I was working with today, because she's very impressive. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys liked it. I put a lot of effort into this. But I guess I could do like a run or two of Musume. Let me actually boot the game up. Yeah, again, my thing that I want you guys to do as well is, like, I may not have been, like, completely perfect with this, but what I do want you is that you guys feel motivated to go research more and just be like, oh, this shit is cool, and, like, learn about the ones that you like or whatever. I'm not trying to be, like, a walking encyclopedia. There's going to be a lot of information that I won't probably remember, but it'd be very cool if, like, you know, you've learned about and not just Japanese horse racing. There's a lot of stories out there for horses that are in America or in the UK or Europe and like all sorts of things. So I would venture to guess that there's a lot of cool stories that, you know, we don't know about. So I'm gonna try and just gonna leave it like this for now. I'm too lazy to like rework how the YouTube chat is set up or whatever. Running slow. I'll have to rewatch the VOD to see the rest of the girls because I got here late. Yeah, it's fine. It's only 4 of them, so you should be good. If you excuse me 1 second, I'll be back. I need to go check on something. Alright, back. I'm sorry. I had to go look at potato for a second. Alright. Right here. So there's a neat database that came out where you can find trainers of all kinds and you can just give them a follow. Some of them might be maxed out. But let's see. What do I want to build today? I think I'm feeling I'm feeling nice nature. So let's see. I believe this was this one. Yep, there we go. Then, on my part, sparks. Let's see. Power. Do I want power? Actually, this is not a bad distribution. But I think I don't know. Speed turf. No, I think I'm gonna go with let's go to this one now. I won 3 in a row today. One being Haru. Yeah, no, Haru's fun. Haru's easy. But that's good. I want it. There we go. Some black. 2 speed, good. This one. Let's go with this one. Alright, let's see how we do with nice nature. I'll probably do like 1 run. My face kind of hurts a lot. I hate how my sinuses act, because it's like it gets all into your face. Like it. All right, let's see. Yeah, I didn't get Kita-san black, but it's. I mean, it's like whatever. Honestly, like I generally just tell people just like. Fuck the meta, you can borrow the card. I tend to just end up pulling for, like, what are you doing, dude? I tend to, like, just pull for the horse girls. Because the thing is, the game is going to start giving you, like, a ton of exchange tickets. So you'll be able to just get the cards. And then they'll end up doing, like, a lot of, like, 10 pulls. Like, there are some events where they'll give you like a daily 10 pull for support cards. And you might be lucky there, so you can save your money. Like, just look at the list of events and stuff, and like... Tachyon is a little weird to make PvP viable, but for spark hunting... Yeah. Training. Alright, let's see. This one again. Alright, my goal here is not, Oh, we got Kita-san black already. Nice. I need to do more runs with Tachyon. I haven't really been doing that. But she's very good for sparking. Tell you what, if I feel better or I fail this race, I'll do one with her. Oh, Biwa for crying out loud. I fucking perfect. Good. There we go.
じゃあ参りますか。
Alright, my goal here is not, oh, we got Kita-san black already. Nice. I need to do more runs with Tachyon. I haven't really been doing that. But she's very good for sparking. Tell you what, if I feel better or I fail this race, I'll do one with her.
お勉強タイム。
corner at it. Perfect. 3-hint levels. But this early on, we already have Rainbow. That's great. Alright. I'm gonna go with this one. And then... do we have another one? No. We're gonna keep this. Let's see what we got. Need the spam front Daiwa a lot more since I maxed out Tug Gun card. I've honestly, like, I haven't really had that, because the thing is, like, I'm managing 2 games at the same time, and that is a nightmare. Fuck it, we're gonna rest. Oh yeah, I need to change the category in Twitch. I forgot. There we go. Alright, let's see. We take these. Oh, good. I'm hoping I get Charming, too, because that makes life easier. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, not terrible. I can't wait for Keith the Sun Black to drop. I like her. Let's give it some rest. What's up? I want Mambo Hauser anyway, and I can just get the memo later. We're going to just pump her full of debuffs. I fucked up, but it's okay. Alright. We got this. I'm waiting for a favor. Yeah, she's not gonna commit. It's gonna take a while. Oh, wow. Alright. Beeline burst, alright. Yeah, it's gonna take about 2 years, I want to say. Perfect. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, late Surger S? Not bad. Let's give her some rest. We got a lot of skills. So let me see. Professor of Curvature. Let's try it. Whew, very good. Alright, let's do Wit. Perfect. Alright, let's do Alright. Time to lock in. She's winning. Oh, yes, finally. Okay, good. We got her. She gives up so many skill points. It's good. Alright. And then we're just going to get these ones. Right after. Beeline verse. I don't know if we should get that one. What? What the fuck? Seriously? I hate this sometimes. think the issue is that I don't have. I forgot the. I know what. I don't have. I have speed ones, but I don't have stamina recovery. Right when I needed you to be on your best.
注目の3番人気7。
注目の3番人気11番ナイスネイチャー。
3番人気ではありますが逆転を狙える。
まさかの2着じゃん。
There we go. Alright, this is why she's good. Alright, let's see what we got for inspiration here. Oh, sick. Oh my god. As soon as I as soon as I raise the mood. Let's see what skills we want to grab. Just gonna. Yeah, let's do these. First place, there we go.
注目の一番人気。
Yeah, I think I messed up. Fuck.
ここは負けられない。
Look at that smile. Place first. Ah, shit.
4番人気は5番ナイスネイチャー。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。芝のコースで力を。
God damn, that was close. All right. We're just gonna do one of everything, I guess.
注目の3番人気2番ナイスネイチャー。
Yeah, skills make a lot of difference in this game. Different conditions.
18番ナイスネイチャー。
First place? Okay, good. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Does Suzuka put power instead of speed? You can build whatever you want. Eventually, it'll get to a point where, like, we believe in Nice Nat Team. And we got this thing. She's just full of debuffs. Alright, let's do it. Let's watch it. Holy shit, all three.
スタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは日本のブルボン12番岸アマゾン、期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Come on, Natty.
岸アマゾン、先頭は日本のブルボン
All Natty.
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。そしてここで先頭は12番続きました。日本のブルボン12番と日本のブルボン、序盤からやり合っています。
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
12番快調に飛ばしていきます。花を奪っていったのは12番、続いて日本のブルボン激しい先頭争い。1番3番手4番手6番その外並んで
We believe in Natty.
それを見るように2番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身。現在1番手は12番日本のブルボン、並んできた3馬身離れて1番、そして外目を突き出しては2番、そのうち
Man, I wish I could have more energy, but my face just fucking hurts.
そしてその内から行ったのは15番、そしてその後ろから行くのは AM オペラ王。ここは第3コーナー桶狭間ポイント。1馬身差、エイシンフラッシュ少し後ろから8番、外にはハッピーミークナイスネイチャー並んでくる。ウイニングチケット並びかけてきた。少し離れて9番後ろ11番後方2番手に14番第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動く。
Alright, come on.
この直線で勝負。
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
ここから先頭を捉える子は
You got this. Come on.
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。残り400、最後のコー
Come
ナー。
on.
最初に駆け抜けてきたのは日本のブルボン、抜け出したのは日本のブルボンだが後続も追いすがる TM オペラ王。並んできた200を通過 TM オペラ王、すごい足で上がってきた TM オペラ王、抜け出した追いすがるマヤノト。
Alright, we got one more time.
5番人気は13番ナイスネイチャー。
Evil nature debuffer. Power bump Ray. Yeah. Let's see. She didn't proc anything. I'm guessing I just didn't raise it enough.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
日本のブルボンと8番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気シアマゾン、日本のブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。先頭を行ったのは日本のブルボン、2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは8番、激しい先頭争い。2馬身3馬身開いて1番2番4番手、外から6番10番並びかけてきた。少し離れてシアマゾン、それを見るようにマヤのトップガン3馬身差 AM オペラ王、1馬身離れて12番
Alright, alright.
外から14番ハッピーミーク並んでくる。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面
She got boxed, yeah.
先頭は変わらず日本のブルボン、続いて8番外には
Come on, let's see. She's hanging two back. Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Holy shit!
2着岸アマゾン、3着日本のブルボン。
Oh my god. She fucking did it. She fucking... Oof. She came in from nowhere and did it. Hesitant closers. We're just bombing the shit out of everything now. Let's see. Oh my god. Yes. It's a shame I don't have this one. But I think slightly startle other runners late race. Yeah, let's do this one. And then we'll have her run good on sunny days. B plus. Oh shit! Holy shit! Look at this! What the fuck? Are you seeing all these sparks? 3 power, late surger. Both Keenans. Standard distance, firm conditions, sunny days, corner adept. 2. Yo, what? I'm doing the Northern Lion thing where he like puts his hands on his head. Except that, holy shit. This increases guts. This increases guts. Oh my god. This is good. This is actually really good. Look at that. Look at that. Holy moly. Oh my god. Oh. Whew. Fuck yeah, we're editing the team. Hell yeah! Alright, we need a good medium. I'll do one more run. And we're doing with the goat. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I had a McQueen with 3 wit. I completely forgot about that. What was the one that I work out at the library? Supposedly I had gotten one with power, but I don't see it. Oh, yeah, we can do this one. But let me see something here. This one has like a wider distribution. I think the problem here is... Yeah, I want to max out on stamina as much as possible, so we're going to do this one. And then next, what we're going to do... Oh, there's BB. We are taking this one out. Let me see. Skills... Stamina to spare, pace chaser, deep breath, long, extra tank, long. Or do I want to take my chances with hydrate? So I'm getting rid of this one, putting this one in. She's hard to fucking race, but then I'm replacing that one with this one. Yep. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Alright, good. It's a good start. No, I want to risk it. I'll keep this on. And it paid off. Gotta make sure that she's up. We need to make her smart as shit early on, too. We're getting a lot of, like, good events early on for Keep the Sun Black. That's good. At least I know, like, if we're gonna get the Professor of Curvature or not. And we did, so... I do not know why Special Week is so hard to, like, increase. Alright, what do we give her? What do we give her? Preferred position. Let's start preparing some... She already has, like, the main skill for recovery, so we're gonna do speed stuff. I like her winning pose. It's like, I know. But we started off all right, but then we go. We'll make it back, don't worry. We'll make it back. Trust. Perfect.
注目の一番人気
I don't know why, but it cleared the goal. Alright, lay low, good. Perfect. Need to make her fast as shit. That's not okay. Okay. All right. We got a lot of options here. We got the speed one. Let's see. Guess I'll get her. Check that Christmas Ogre's so broken and wait, her ult is guaranteed. Yeah. Yeah, she's good. She's worth getting, but I mean, again, if you don't have to be forced to play meta, because there's ways to get around her guaranteed ult. You can always just borrow someone that has it. What the fuck? Fuck off! This bullshit. Oh, this game is ass sometimes. Just gonna focus on speed, whatever. I don't really know sometimes what they want me to do.
注目の一番人。
これが研究の成果さ。やるか。任せたまえ。
Why does she fucking... I hate how inconsistent she is.
任せたまえよ。張り切っていこう。今日の張り切っていこ
Corner recovery.
う。面白そうだ。始めよう。やるからには任せたまえよ。今日のトレーニング。積み重ね。張り切っていこう。
Guys, I see this mouth move.
完璧な仕上がり。まさに研究の成果と言えるだろう。
What, really? Can you guys not hear me? I don't know if tether's good because it's when she's in the back. I'm gonna go with this one. It's for front runners. We're gonna leave it like that. This is long. Ah, shit.
注目の一番人。この結果、実験は成功だね。
I'm messing up. She should have won that one, but messing up.
今日のは張り切っていこう。
I haven't gotten double rainbow, that sucks. Oh, I was scared. If it was the train ticket, I would absolutely have to fucking win. My mouth just moves sometimes. Yeah.
気合は十分です。始めましょう。こんな状態で走ってる。やるからに。
God damn it. Personally, I think probably this one, and then I want to increase the medium one, and then we're gonna go for prepared to pass and deep breaths. There we go. I got I can't remember who I got with. I think I got Haru once, and then I got with this run. The other one I don't remember. In Japan, I don't remember which one I got. I haven't gotten a Daiwa though, sadly. I don't want her to be a late surger, goddammit. Oh man, yeah, no, this is gonna be my last run, I think. My sinuses are just like pinching my head. $52. Fucking great. Yeah, sure. Just to say that. I did it. I don't God, thank goodness. I got punished for no reason. This is a medium. Okay. I'll do this one. Yeah, I feel like the randomness sometimes is a little too punishing. Like, I feel like they should... I don't remember if they do correct that, but it absolutely should. We're getting your mood up. I hear from Manchester, like, around the fourth scenario, they do. Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, the next scenarios, they do correct it. Well, what happens with the scenarios is that, the one that exists right now, for example, you build, a lot of... You build like an island or something, and it's more consistent. It, like, trust me, it's more consistent. It gets way more consistent. It's just that this early on, I can't remember when they fix it. But, that scenario, the one where they travel, is really good. Aoharu is, like, amazing as well. I'll give her prepared to pass.
注目の一番人気
New front runners. Okay. Up.
注目の一番人気
There we go. Hey noodles. Sorry. Okay, perfect. Let's see. We're gonna give her prepared to pass. And this one for ours. Okay. Alright. We're racing. Let's see her in action. She's running against her daughter.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
セイウンスカイとミホのブルボン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ジンボリルドルフ、
先頭は美穂のブルボン、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはセイウンスカイ、さらに外から16番ダイワスカーレット、並んできた11番追走ハッピーミーク、続いている1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かって行きます。美穂のブルボン、快調に飛ばして行きます。前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
シンボリルドルフ、ペースが速い。美穂のブルボン、まだリードをキープしています。続きましたセイウンスカイ、2馬身離れてダイワスカーレット、後から16番、5番手には6番、外を回ってアグネスタキオ、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ15馬身、順位を振り返っていきます。先頭美穂のブルボン、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続いてセイウンスカイ、2馬身差ダイワスカーレット、1馬身離れて16番、あとは6番、そしてその外を回ってハッピーミーク、さらにはアグネスタキオ、それを見るように11番、そしてその内から
Oh shit.
少し離れて
Skill activation. Mini Pansy.
10番内の方から成田ブライアン、さらに17番少し後ろから2番外を通りまして13番後方2番手に5番9番最後方からという体勢であります。第4コーナーを進
Is she gonna come on, come on?
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。 この直
I
線
don't
の
know.
勝負が決まるぞ。アグネスタキオン前を狙っているぞ。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入った。並びかけてきたのは
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
アグネスタキオン見事なごぼう抜きを見せる。残り200。
Oh shit.
ここで抜け出したダイワスカーレット、足色は衰えない。ダイワスカーレットリードは1馬身。ダイワスカーレット
She proc too late. She proc too fucking late.
3番アグネスタキオン。さあ出走だ。
さあゲートが開いた。
Let's see. Subdue. There we go, there we go. That's what we needed. Alright.
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。
Oh shit! Oh my god!
ここで抜け出した。まだ先頭は動かない。これは直線勝負に。
Oh my god!
これから坂。2側の舞台はこれから坂がある。アグネスタキオン。速い速い。もはや独走状態。アグネスタキオン。先頭はアグネスタキオン。これは強い。
Holy shit! Look at that lead!
アグネスタキオン。足色は衰えない。アグネスタキオン。強いとしか言えない走り。次のレースが今から楽しみです。アグネスタキオン URA ファイナルズ決勝を制しました。
Oh, hey, Corgi. Thanks for the raid.
2着は成田ブライアン、3着はダイワスカーレット。
これが研究の成果さ。
Thanks for the raid. Top star even. We just finished a run with one of the best girls. Let's see what we got. Literally just one, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can pick up. I'd argue she's... I can give her this one, and then this one. Oh, shit. Wow, corner added. And this one, too. But, nonetheless, nothing to write home about. You should have seen the last sparks I got. Let me show you. The ones that I got on stream. Look at that. I literally just got this one. Power, late surger, her ult, and a whole bunch of these. Hold on, I'll be back. Let me shake my nose a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I should continue streaming or not. My face really hurts. Let's see what we got here. Oh, pleasing parfait. Oh, a clock. Nice. They're so stingy with the clocks. I'm glad they get better at that. Did you know that for Saitono Diamond and Kita-san Black, their parents were rivals? Or I think they faced each other a couple of times. That's why they made them childhood friends. The Sega horse, yeah. Fuck it, why don't we do one poll? Just for the shits and giggles. Holy shit! Oh, god damn it! God damn it, I already have her. I mean, it's been alright. I'm a little mad. Yeah, no. I want to keep streaming and I want to keep playing, but literally, like, the right side of my face hurts a lot. My nose has not stopped dripping the entire time. I have to, like... I feel great, but I also feel like shit. So, I think it's a good stopping point. that was kind of the peak of the stream, I guess. But thank you, everyone, for hanging out, for listening to yap for like an hour about horses. But I'm probably gonna head to bed early. My face, like I just feel like shit. My allergies are terrible right now. So, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you all.